Yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already been here. My name is Kiera and today I'm going to be talking about something a little dark and a little scary, and it can be triggering, so just to warn you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about getting tattooed at 16 by a man who impersonated a cop, raped women, and yeah, just a terrible dude. So when I was 16 years old, or I was actually younger than this, so when I was about 15, I believe, this boy who was like my little brother ended up passing away from cancer, and so I really wanted to get his death date tattooed on me, but of course I was too young, and my parents would have never consented, so I decided to take matters into my own hands, and a lot of my friends were obviously not of age yet to get tattoos, and they were, so I contacted them just to see how they were getting these. And they put me in contact with a guy named Sean, and they gave me his number and just told me basically to just tell him what I want, ask for a price, and he's pretty easy to set things up with. So I ended up setting a tattoo appointment with him, and I brought two of my friends with me and everything. And it was an at-home studio, but apparently he had worked at a studio before this, and he just wanted to make more money, and so he started doing it at home. And so he would always do underage tattoos, underage piercings, just anything. So we show up there, and the guy is just creepy. So I was really happy that I brought friends with me, but it was just very awkward, and he had like this massage table in his living room that he wanted me to get tattooed on, and he had all his equipment there and everything. And I didn't really think much of it, but all I knew was just that this guy was kind of creepy, and I don't know why he was tattooing underage people with all the risks that can come with it. I got my tattoo done and everything, and he was rude the whole time, was pissy with me, just rude. And then after that, after I got my tattoo, I noticed he followed me on Instagram. And this man is like 40 years old, by the way, and so I was like, this is weird, but okay. So he follows me on Instagram, and then he starts commenting on my pictures. So he starts commenting, oh, you're so beautiful, oh, da 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 da, and I didn't really know what to think of that either, but I was like, hey, you know what, this guy did my tattoo, so whatever. I'm not going to be rude to him in case I want any more before I turn 18. I went back to him once for some piercings, and I totally regret it now. But yeah, so I went back to him for those, and he just kind of got creepier, commenting on my stuff more often. And then about a year or so ago, a news story comes out, and it's about him, and I see his name on there, and his name is Sean Stover. And I can release this because he's already in jail and everything, and I don't really care to release that. It's public records and everything. And so this newsletter comes out about him, and it says, Vancouver man impersonates police officer. And so I go onto it, and basically this man was following women around in a fake police car, pulling them over, and arresting them, taking him back to his house. He had this recording studio, and no, I don't mean like singing, rap, things like that. No, it was a bed and a camera onto the bed, and he would take them there and he would rape them. And then, and I don't know if all of them he's released. There's only been, I think, about 2 victims who came out and said, like, this happened to me, da da da. And one woman he pulled over, and she was a prostitute. He ended up pulling her over, and she was with the man of the night or whatever, whoever it was. And he ended up arresting her, putting her into his car. And as soon as she realized that this man was not a police officer, she got out and started running, and he starts running after her and tasing her. And finally police caught him and everything, but he had a recording studio. He had videotapes of the things he would do to these women. Like, it's just so scary to me that I could have been one of these people at such a young age because I was irresponsible and wanted to get a tattoo at that age in a home studio by a man I did not know. And man, so after this story came out, there was a bunch of trials going on, and he is in prison, thank goodness. And it's just so bizarre to me that people are like that and who think that they can get away with things like that. And I don't even think he got charged for the underage tattoos and piercings and everything. I think he only got charged for kidnapping and rape and I believe molestation. I don't know how you say that. But yeah, so that's the story. I don't know what else is gonna happen with him. I think he's just gonna be in prison for the rest of his life. And man, I just am praying for those families who were affected by him and everything, and it's just so crazy. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm sorry that this video is a day late. I've been slacking. So anyways, I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week.
Yeah. Redemption.